If you have to have an endonasal approach to brain surgery, which means they go through your nose, then be prepared to have 2 to 3 inches of dissolvable packing in your nasal cavity after you come out of surgery. So once they're finished the operation and they're, patching you back up, they put a graft over the incision or the surgery site where they drill through the bones, and then they put this packing in there to protect that site. And you can't feel it per se. It doesn't feel like someone took some Kleenex and like stuffed it up your nose, because it's very deep in your face. But the process of getting it out it can be a little bit painful, but it's more so uncomfortable. So it was about 6 weeks after my surgery when I started the process of removing the packing. And that entailed getting a water irrigation kit, kind of like what you would use on a child if they have a stuffy nose. And you fill up the bottle with distilled water only. You cannot use tap water, spring water, distilled water only. And you put these saline packets in it and, shake it up. And then you put it in your nose and you squeeze gently. And ideally, the water will go up one side of your one nostril, come down the other side. But when you have all that packing in your nose, initially the water can't make its way through. So it feels like, when you jump in the pool or you dive in the pool and you don't blow out and the water shoots up your nose and you get that feeling, that's what it feels like. Plus, you can kind of feel the packing moving around. It's like the water is trying to make its way through and come out the other side, but it's getting stuck. But in the process of making its way through, you feel that pressure change in your head. And it is a very strange feeling. Like I said, it doesn't hurt per se, but you're kind of sitting there waiting for pain to come. And this is going to be very gross, but this channel is educational. If you have to have surgery, it's not pretty. But what's going to happen is, as the packing starts to dissolve, it's going to start to come out. And it'll be a mix of the packing, of blood, of mucus, of all of that stuff. And it's gonna look very gross, but at that point, you're just happy that it's coming out. So it took me about a month of doing that process twice a day for majority of the packing to come out. So it was not a fun process. It was, it was messy, it was all the things, but it was just part of the recovery.